I am Sofronio Vasquez, and I am with Rob on Front Row Live.
Congratulations. What a win that you've had. I had to show up and wear my best barong just for this conversation. So I am super excited to be talking to you. How are you, man?
Oh my gosh, Filipino!
Hey!
I'm just happy and thank you for making time. I appreciate you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, you've had some time to go back home and
Hmm.
spend time with your loved ones.
Yeah.
Has all of this kind of hit you yet? Has it subsided yet? Are you still on cloud nine? Like, how do you feel?
Uh, I'm still over the moon. I just literally just went out of the city hall of my hometown here in America. I just had a tour and to say thank you to everyone who supported me. And I just realized they told me that they were all watching that night. It was like the Super Bowl for our community. It's so crazy.
I mean, to make things even crazier is I have friends that are currently in the Philippines right now, and they see your face out there. I mean, what does that mean for you?
Oh my gosh, yeah. I also see that, and it's a little bit weird that every time I scroll my social media, I always see my face. Um, I guess it's just a blessing to be able to be where I am at right now, and I am forever grateful. And there's no way that this moment would be a gift for me.
Your experience on The Voice, how do you feel that that kind of allowed you to become a better artist, but also a better performer?
Oh yeah, it really helped me a lot. It opened my capabilities of just showing my artistry, whether it's for music or it's on performing on stage, and even how you communicate with people. It's always challenging. It's always a challenging moment, but it's one way of you learning those things.
What was like a takeaway that you got from this experience?
Well, I mean, I got so many takeaways, but the takeaway that I would always have in my heart is just enjoy and live the moment and be present, and don't forget that you're a superhero in you, so just show it.
I love how your coach Buble ended up
Uh,
throwing you different songs, different types of
very,
genres, stuff that
yeah,
you weren't used to singing or wasn't something that you might have thought would work for you. But I'm
yeah.
curious how those experiences kind of allowed you to make those songs your own. Because when you stepped on that stage and we watched you
Hmm.
perform, they were no longer covers, at least not in my eyes. It felt like it was your song. So, talk to me a little bit about that and kind of recreating it to make it something for you.
Um, with the process of making those versions, I am just lucky and fortunate that I have Michael Bublé as a mentor and as a coach. He would always remind me that it's not for you to sing and make it it's not for you to bend to the song, make the song bend for you. So, yeah, I mean, it was always a learning curve for me, and having to be um having to be the vessel of music through those songs. I was able to just explore more and be myself. So yeah.
Talk to me about your vocal moments during these performances. What was your favorite vocal moment
Hmm.
that or song that you had a
uh,
favorite vocal moment to? And which one was the most challenging one as well?
I guess the breakout moment for me vocally was singing Roy Orbison's "Crying" because I've never ever heard that song ever in my life, not until Bublé gave it to me. And I had probably like less than a week to, or like few days, just learn it and sing it the way that it should be on stage. And I think the most challenging one is singing "If I Can Dream" from Elvis Presley because he's the king for sure. And that song was a little bit tricky because it has to be with a lot of emotion, sending messages, and be Elvis Presley in a moment, and it's like a challenge. You're trying to be Elvis Presley, but not Elvis Presley. So it's on the verge of between both ends. So yeah, I'm just happy that it it worked well. And one thing that Michael Bublé told me about all of the performances is you don't have to be technically perfect. You just have to sing it, because in this business being perfect is a little bit boring. So imperfection is a plus for music.
I agree with that. I couldn't agree with that more. I mean, that's when we know that that true emotion
Yeah.
is really shining with that song
Hmm.
or with the music. Um, because you were going through different genres and experimenting a
Hmm.
lot, do you feel that moving forward with your own material, you're gonna be more open to experiment and try different things with your music?
Yeah, I am definitely open, and of course I have doing the show I have a little bit of limitations, because you know what, we have to clear those songs and whatnot. But if given the chance, I could do rap, I could do R&B and stuff. But if I am looking for a real roadmap for my music, I would clearly sing the greatest American songbook, like the big songs in each moments where America would always um, be reminded how beautiful music is, and them telling it, yeah, that's the song. So I want to do classic and soul and ballad, and definitely bring out the 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 way that Filipinos sing it, which is very emotional and expressive. So I want to do that way.
I love that in the last couple years we've had Filipino artists like
Hmm.
SB19, currently
Yeah,
Beanie, like breaking or making their way into the States and opening more doors to Filipino
yeah.
artists or OPM artists. I feel like you have basically just like slammed through this door and opened that entire barrier. Um, do you think about this kind of stuff and how you've had other artists come here to open those doors for you, but then now you're gonna be that artist opening it for someone else?
Yeah, it's just a culmination of music's greatness, being able to just represent the Philippines and of course Asia around the world. It's always fascinating that I am the one after how many years to be the beacon of hope for music, music in Asia. And I just can't wait to hear more people or hear more talented Filipinos and Asians rise above everyone. I mean, not to discredit, America has a very good music business, but I really believe that Asians can do it. We can do it. So yeah, I just want to send out that message.
Do you feel like it was added pressure watching idols like Martin Rivera or Tito Gary V
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Augie like talk
Oh.
about you and being so proud about you? Like, was it more pressure knowing that like these greats were
Mhm,
there, like paying attention to your
mhm.
every move?
You know what? It's the opposite way. It really helped me a lot, because before doing the live shows, um, OPM icons Martin Rivera, Gary Valenciano, and Ogia Cassid messaged me, and even Jaya, I guess, messaged me, and they were so pumped up, and they were so excited for me, and they were rooting for me. So that alone is just a testament of being a nation, being a representative of a nation that's so supportive, and I couldn't I couldn't be happy enough.
With this experience, you go back to
Hmm.
your music. How do you feel that you've evolved as a songwriter now that you've got to experience the world in a different, performing different music?
It's yeah, it's a magical moment for me. Every time I'm moving forward, every time I get a step on stage, I am always reminded that I was given the opportunity to be the Sofronio that I was dreaming of. So moving forward, I just want to make sure that every moment that I get on stage is the best performance that I could ever imagine. And that would be my way of saying thank you too to everyone who supported me and who prayed for me, and of course who voted for me. I couldn't clearly win, or I couldn't clearly do everything that I am having right now without the support of everyone.
This isn't your first rodeo with The Voice. I know you did this back in the
Yeah.
Philippines as well. The fact that it didn't work out for you in the Philippines and you still wanted to try again, how or what was it that really fueled that fire instead of like, hiding and not wanting to kind of show
Hmm.
face again because of like how much that must have felt in the beginning?
Yeah. You know what? I really believe that those situations that happened before really molded me to be a better person, and I was able to just go through those emotions, go through those adversities in life, to be able to be the best version of myself. I really didn't have the time to just think and be negative about it. I just use it as a power. And now that I am able to um, look back, I really think that really helped me a lot, and I became unstoppable from the performance.
I love that. I love that you took it into a positive experience, into
Yeah,
more of a learning experience rather than just shutting yourself out. I'm very excited to see what's next for you. The
yeah.
holidays are here already. So, what are your plans for the holiday season and what can fans look forward to for 2025?
Um, I have a few press interviews and engagements that I'm going to fulfill these holidays. And clearly, I went home to Utica and just to celebrate it with the people that's so supportive. And hopefully, the first week of June, I mean January, I come home to the Philippines and hopefully meet the president because he talked about it. I get a communication that they want to meet me, and even Senator Manny Pacquiao messaged me like, when you come home, to come to my house and have coffee with me. So that's crazy. And I even got text or like messages from Joe Coy, who's very famous and he's very proud Filipino. He wanted to meet up, so I can't wait for collaborations. And of course, moving forward, I want to make music and I want to work right away just to get on the fever, because I don't want any of it to be waste. So I want to work with my music and hopefully use the record label win to my advantage. And definitely, I cannot wait that you guys will help me again to make that more a celebration.
That's exciting. I'm excited for you. I'm excited that you get to go back home to the Philippines a whole new
Yes.
person. A whole new person. I feel like
Yeah,
that's going to
yeah.
be unreal. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reuniting with you again soon. Next time you're in LA, I'd love to catch up with you as
Oh
well.
yeah, yeah.
And I guess to close us off, during this whole experience, what was like a favorite moment that you had during this whole experience on The Voice?
I had two moments that I would think that's my favorite. The first one is to meet all of those contestants. They're very, very talented, and I got to be with them and I treat them now moving on as a family. And the second one is, I clearly say this every time in my interviews, that I definitely won before I won, because the during the finale night I was able to do this dream collaboration with Michael Bublé. In any world that I would think before, I cannot do that, but I did that with them, and I clearly enjoyed that moment, and that would be my favorite moment during this journey. And of course, yeah, I mean the third one is winning. Like Carson Daly called my name as the winner.
That's incredible. Well, congratulations. I'm very excited for you, but I'm bummed at the
Thank
same
you, Rob.
time because now I have to wait a little longer to see you as a dentist. So my dentist
Yeah.
appointment is not happening anymore.
No, you don't need it, bro. You have a good set of yeah.